My coverage on Fantastic Fest has come to an end, and I'm going to close this out by talking about what my favorite films from the festival were. I'm not going to cover major studio releases or secret screenings. These are big movies that are on your radar. I want to give attention to the smaller independent films, some of which are still looking for distribution. These are the ones that need our support the most, so please put all 7 of these films on your radar. Ben Wheatley's Bulk is one of this filmmaker's most out-of-the-box and sincere movies, blending espionage, sci-fi, and action. It's a complicated, sometimes head-scratching experience. It's all brought together with beautiful aesthetic, and with the proper focus and patience, it is rewarding. Night Patrol was a ton of fun. A great, gritty, LA set cop drama with a horror twist. It's looking at very relevant issues in society, but also putting importance on one person understanding their history and culture. Luna Vachon was a pioneer for the women's evolution in wrestling, but she never got the due she deserved. And I feel like Lunatic, the Luna Vachon story, is her finally getting that due. This is a goldmine for wrestling fans and one that truly brought me to tears. Quentin Dupuy's The Piano Accident also brought me to tears, but from laughing. This is a great dark comedy that also functions as an effective character study, one that looks at the narcissism and ego in content creation by observing a sociopathic YouTuber. Adele Exarchopoulos commands the screen. Her performance is transformative. Sirat is a wild trip of sound and sight through the desert. Even when it gets heavy, I couldn't look away. It's an enigma of a film that takes you through a chaotic journey like all its characters. It's rightfully Spain's submission to the Academy Awards for Best International Feature. The Plague tackles bullying in a way that hit me like a freight train. There are moments in this film that angered me, made me feel frustrated. It all comes together with thematic depth, driven by great performances from its ensemble of young actors, and an aesthetic that I would describe as Stanley Kubrick crafting a coming-of-age film. But the film that stood out for me the most was the Spanish film Luger, a 70s-inspired, gritty crime drama that's a big dose of Tarantino and a mild dose of Steven Soderbergh. It's a punch-throwing, bone-crunching thriller that keeps you gripped from start to finish, and ultimately becomes pretty existential as its 2 criminal brothers at the center of the story reflect on the decisions they've made in life.